the quizzes. Well, this is pretty self-explanatory. Select the right answer, get a correct answer. And the only reason you actually even care is that you get a Bible for every right answer. And you get 10 Bibles, you get an extra life. And you get about five questions a level, so if you get them all right for 2 levels, for every 2 levels, you'll get an extra life. And you can find some more Bibles during the course of the levels you play in, so let's see, I'll try and get through this. I try to play my games legitimately as much as possible here. So I think this one, and yeah, got them all right. Wasn't that tough. And finally, the last gist of the game, and I want to show you this, because these screens are the best artwork in the whole game. It's just an artwork screen, depiction scenes from the Bible. And the next level. The next level is pretty much like the last level, only there are less constricting walls in this one. The tiles are set up differently, making the levels different for the levels. Oh, and there are a ton of levels in the game. I found the level select screen once. There are like over 80 levels at least in the game. So if you want a really long game, why not play this one? Well, I'll tell you why not, because it sounds terrible. The gameplay is repetitive. It's boring. I mean, really, I mean, it sounds like a good idea. Well, no, it doesn't sound like a good idea. Just shoot tiles and find stuff, but, you know, there are ways you can make sort of kill off enemies with objects, and that kind of adds a little bit to it, but it's really not necessary. Your little W power-up can usually take on just about anything the enemies can throw at you. I mean, it's just a few shots and they're gone. And there are even power-ups for your weapon that make it shoot longer and things like that, but they're really not all that necessary. And this is about as enjoyable as it gets. I'll show you like a couple, maybe the next level, and I'm probably gonna end this, because there's just nothing here. I can see why the Angry Video Nerd didn't even bother to mention this, that there's really nothing here to mention. The only reason I decided to do this one was because it's my first few reviews, and I kind of wanted to start off small. There's not really much here to bother with, so... Alright, so let's... yeah. Oh, and you should be watching my answers, because you'll be learning something. You can feel like all educated after this. Enjoy. Let's see. First daughter. What happened? Baby Moses. Wait. Became her son. All 5 answered correctly. I have 2 Bibles and 1 more Moses. And another very well done, albeit not enough to save this game, art screen. And this will be the last level I show you. So here you see this little crown power-up is what I was talking about, let you shoot farther. Get a few of those and you can shoot across the screen, but know, it's like big whoop. Different colored tiles that you can destroy. I mean, this is so dull. If you're still watching this review even, I appreciate your patience. I'll give you a verdict just as soon as I find the exit. Now, this pretty much personifies the entire game, this next part. The same thing over and over and over and over. I mean, who would want to play this for over 80 times? I mean, there are little hidden things that pop up, but it just doesn't make anything. Nothing in this game is interesting enough for me to want to keep on playing it. It's terrible. And that music. I mean, the only good thing about this game I can really say is that those art screens are pretty decent, and that it doesn't really have any glitches. Most Wisdom Tree games have pretty bad glitches in them, but this doesn't. So it was a fairly decently done rip-off of whatever it ripped off of, and it's still boring. And I'm gonna answer. You know what? I'm just gonna stop here. My verdict here is about a D minus F range. I'd say F. Well, not an F. D minus, simply for the fact that it isn't glitched out, that it's playable, which tells me that at least Wisdom Tree put in a half-assed effort on this, but it's not fun. It really isn't. You know, don't play this game. And that's the end of my review for those of you who actually managed to sit through this. I'll try and find something a little more interesting next time, I promise. Okay? Bye.